We know a lot about Queen Elizabeth II, who recently became the longest-running British monarch. Though she's currently taking things slow after testing positive for COVID, the 95-year-old monarch typically has a very busy schedule from morning until bed. Her Majesty rises around 8:30 a.m. every day, greeted by the sounds of the bagpipes at 9, as a piper plays on the terrace beneath her apartment at Buckingham. If you've ever wanted to follow the monarch through a day in her busy life, here's a detailed breakdown of everything you need to know from the time she wakes up to her diet. What does the Queen have for breakfast, lunch and dinner? The Queen has a pretty healthy diet but also loves jam pennies and chocolates. Getty Images. For breakfast, which she eats alone, after taking her bath, the Queen reportedly keeps things quite simple with cornflakes or Special K cereal and fresh dried fruit. During Christmas, things are a bit more fancy as she usually receives truffles as a gift. So as a festive treat, she has scrambled eggs with smoked salmon and a grating of truffle. Then before she starts any of her formal duties, Her Majesty takes her time to read through the daily newspapers. After this, the Queen sits down to look over the letters she gets from members of the public, before opening the contents of the famous red boxes, which are sent up every day by Her Majesty's private secretaries. These contain important letters, such as cabinet documents, telegrams and state papers, which the Queen must read, approve and sign. Queen Cher's favorite TV show, and she liked it so much she can even recite one-liners. She then takes a break for lunch, which she often has privately, around 1 p.m. The Queen's lunch often consists of fish and vegetables, such as a grilled Doversole on a bed of wilted spinach or courgettes, according to a former royal chef. Later, around 4 p.m., after a day of royal engagements, Her Majesty sits down for afternoon tea consisting of Earl Grey tea, scones and a variety of sandwiches, including smoked salmon, cucumber, ham and mustard or egg mayonnaise. There will always be jam pennies and at times, chocolate biscuit cake, made with McVitie's rich tea biscuits accompanying the tea and sandwiches. She'll also find time for her beloved canine friends, before getting back to work until 7:30 p.m. when she reads a report of the day's parliamentary proceedings. Written by one of the government whips. Queen postpones engagements for second time this week following COVID diagnosis. Most read. Vladimir Putin plans to dominate Europe with chilling warning to Finland and Sweden. UK weather. Met Office lift snow warnings as temperature to plummet to -8°C. Russia-Ukraine war live. Putin's invasion could fail in days if Kyiv continue to resist. Then for dinner, she either has game or fish from Sandringham, or venison or salmon from Balmoral. Unless there is a dinner or banquet she needs to attend, she eats dinner privately as well, and she reportedly prefers a carb-free dinner. No potatoes. Rice or pasta. For dessert, she indulges in Windsor-grown white peaches, but according to former royal chef Darren McGrady, the Queen like many of us loves chocolate. He told Hello magazine, she is absolutely a chocoholic. Anything we put on the menu that had chocolate on, she would choose, especially chocolate perfection. What is the Queen's favorite drink? The Queen used to love indulging in a gin and Dubonnet regularly, but has now given up booze on the advice on her doctors. Tim Graham Photo Library via Getty Images. While previous reports suggested that the Queen's favorite drink is a martini or a sweet German wine, what she loves most is a gin and Dubonnet. Her Majesty's drink is made from 2 parts Dubonnet and 1 part gin with 2 cubes of ice and a lemon slice. The drink is described as sweet and is made from fortified wine blended with herbs, spices and quinine. The monarch is thought to have enjoyed the drink quite regularly, though she's recently given up the booze on medical advice. What is the Queen's favorite TV show? The monarch told BBC Radio 2 editor Phil Jones back in 2001 that her favorite TV program was The Kumars at number 42. The comedy series centered around Sanjeev Kumar, Sanjeev Bhaskar, an aspiring chat show host who negotiates celebrity guests visiting his home in Wembley, while his family try to join in. The Queen is also thought to be a huge fan of box set binging and also enjoys ITV show The Bill, though she apparently once confessed to a senior courtier. Thatch doesn't like those episodes where policemen get hurt. Pointless host Alexander Armstrong has previously said he had been told the Queen enjoyed watching his quiz show before settling down to catch BBC One's news at 6. Who are the Queen's best friends? Mabel Anderson, who was nanny to the Queen's children, is one of her closest friends. Image, PA Archive, PA Images. The Queen keeps her inner circle quite small but continues to have thriving long-standing friendships. Here are some of her closest confidants. Mabel Anderson. One of them is Mabel Anderson, who was nanny to the Queen's children and shares a long friendship with Her Majesty. Mabel, who is also 95, took up the job at Buckingham Palace as a fresh-faced 33-year-old, according to archived content from Time magazine, and has been friends with the Queen since then. After Elizabeth recently spent some time in hospital, sources told the Sunday Times that she spent a lot of her recovery time watching TV with Mabel. Lady Susan Hussey. Besides Mabel, Lady Susan Hussey, one of the Queen's ladies-in-waiting, has been a friend and companion to the Queen since she joined the court in 1960. Lady Susan also traveled with the monarch to the Duke of Edinburgh's funeral service. She is also a godmother to the Duke of Cambridge, Prince William, and is said to be close friends with the Prince of Wales, Prince Charles. Susan Rhodes. Another of her ladies-in-waiting, Susan Rhodes, who accompanied the monarch to the Remembrance Sunday service in November 2020, is a constant companion to the. Susan is married to Simon Rhodes, son of the late Margaret Rhodes, one of the Queen's maternal cousins and childhood playmate. Angela Kelly. The Queen at a 2018 fashion show with US Vogue editor Anna Wintour and her royal dressmaker Angela Kelly. Image, Pool, AFP via Getty Images. Don't miss. What dreams about death, cheating and falling mean, and you might need to act immediately. Vladimir Putin plans to dominate Europe with chilling warning to Finland and Sweden. Gran, who spends at least 3 hours a day in gym, says men in their 20s ask her out. UK weather. Met Office lift snow warnings as temperature to plummet to -8°C. British fashion designer Angela Kelly, who has served as the Queen's personal dressmaker since 2002 and creates all of her outfits, from day dresses to evening gowns, is another one of her closest companions. She has revealed that she is the royal aide who helps to wear in the Queen's new shoes as they share the same shoe size, even sharing some few sweet anecdotes about their time working with the monarch in her 2019 book The Other Side of the Coin. The Queen, the Dresser and the Wardrobe. Sir Jackie Stewart. British racing driver Sir Jackie Stewart is close friends with the monarch. In fact, the Queen was even spotted attending a private party in London, celebrating his 80th birthday in 2019. Sir Jackie has also joined the royals for Christmas celebrations at Sandringham over the years and is even godfather to Princess Anne's daughter, Zara. Lady Pamela Hicks. Lady Pamela Hicks, 92, has been close with the royal family for several years. The daughter of Lord Louis Mountbatten and the great-great-granddaughter of Queen Victoria, she's actually Prince Philip's cousin and the Queen's second cousin. She was also one of Her Majesty's bridesmaids in 1947, before going on to serve as her lady-in-waiting, accompanying the Queen on royal tours. Read more. Kate Middleton's heartwarming response after little boy tells her he loves her. Read more. How to get tickets to the Queen's Platinum Jubilee party at Buckingham Palace.